Jorrit Weerman, Parking Network. What kind of company is that?
We are an internet company and we have set up a website for the parking industry. What we've seen in already 1996 is that the industry is overloaded with information, and specifically in the parking industry there's a lot of things going on, and what we thought it would be a really good idea to set up a website well structured with easily to be found information, and as we can proudly say, we are the leading online platform at this moment.
And why would I go to your website as possible customer?
First of all, if you are aware of the fact that we have around 30,000 pages indexed in Google, this is a lot of information which is very interesting. Second of all, we publish on a daily basis news, because in the parking industry there's a lot of things are happening. And as you can imagine, if people are looking for information or the latest developments or a specific company or a showcase or a movie or even an interview, it should be possible to be found on the internet.
What are the benefits for your customers? If I would be on your website, what are my benefits?
First of all, we have a very broad reach. We are worldwide. So if you are thinking about exporting your products to another market, to another continent, we have around 58% of our visitors are located in North America, 90% is located in Europe. And the internet has the advantage that we are 24/7 online, and you easily can exhibit your company not only by a logo or by a press release, but also with a showcase, a movie for example, in which you explain what your company does. And we've seen that that's really interesting information. People like it even better if they can see active information instead of just a story in a magazine.
And can you also tell how many visitors you have per day on your website?
Per day that will be difficult because it's not really interesting for one day, but it's a good question. We have around 58,000 visits per month, and these visits are made by 19,000 unique persons, so unique parking professionals who are really interested in keeping up to date in the parking industry.
What makes Parking Network now so unique?
That we cover everything what comes around, that goes around in the parking industry. We are supported by all the major associations worldwide. This means that they also provide all their content, which they are seeing what's going on in their association. Second of all, we also are able to publish and archive everything what goes around. So this means that we are building a very large library on parking, and for this reason people will have a one-stop shop to find this information.
And if we look at the future of Parking Network, how's the future going to look like?
Hopefully very beautiful, with a lot of interesting stuff. Now I have really clear focus on that. What for me is really important to have a real good cooperation with all the associations, as I told you before. But second of all, I also would like to have the word networking. As you know, parking is a network, and we don't believe only that that should be online, but we also see that it would be really interesting to organize user group events. You can think of airport parking networking events or about hospital parking network events. All these user groups are very interesting. Second of all, I think that like we are doing here on camera, it's really interesting to see if we can establish more with a television channel, but then not really on television, but then on the internet. So perhaps it would be possible that in a year time we will have a weekly parking news presented by a real nice reporter like yours.
Thank you. So internet and Parking Network are the future?
Yes, I totally believe that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.